Working inside ourselves, carrying out, let's say, turning this look inside is courageous. That's it, in my opinion, as you said, because they are doing a job and you don't blame the outside anymore. You really see what you can do in a tangible way. And at the same time, maybe, I don't know if you live it like that too, if you agree, but it also finding internal happiness, isn't it? Because it's already like that. You realize that it's something that you can do, that you can work on, and at the same time, it roots you a little bit inside yourself. Yes, I totally agree. I just think that the primary desire that must drive you is to go down this path. Also because if you don't love yourself, you don't do it. You have to arrive at a condition. I think I needed to fall really low to understand, but because I'm stubborn, I have to understand things as they are. And only then I decide that we had to put a stop to it and get up and start with ourselves. So that's exactly how I started. I started by telling myself that it was time for me to love myself first. Also because all that desire I had inside to me to help others I saw was in vain. Because how can you help your neighbor if you are lame, battered, if you can see, you are blind, you are deaf? You can do it. You hurt yourself, but you also hurt your neighbor because you don't have the knowledge to help him. I give this example, linking it a little bit to my profession. It's like when you are walking down the street. You find a person in a bad way who needs you, and you want to act as a nurse, but you don't have the knowledge, so you struggle, you do more harm than good. So that's not how it works. It may happen at the beginning because the act of wanting to do something is stronger, so you try. But well, you have to be honest with yourself, because you cannot find happiness without sincerity. You have to be sincere. You have to learn not to blame yourself. You don't have, because at a certain point you realize that if you are what you are, even with your faults, on the other hand, after all, you are just a teenager, or you are an adult who has not had the right guidance. So you have to learn, you have to understand that it's important to seek happiness through self-love, but also through precise rules. Because today, unfortunately, there is this conception that many like to adopt. That is, love is to accept everything, to forgive everything and everyone. I do not agree. That's up to a certain point, even through certain messages and what has come to us. In the end, if a soul is, let's say, not ready, now I'm perhaps talking about the subject of forgiveness, if a person does not really wish to be forgiven, it's not right that we, let's say, extend unconditional love to that soul. Of course, in what key I am saying this? In the key for which I love you, but I cannot, let's say, direct you to a path that you don't want. So this is to say that this path also needs a certain awareness, that everyone has their own path, everyone has their own evolutionary degree. We cannot save the world, but we can, let's say, make our contribution. Many make the mistake that when they enter this path, of course we do it because we are enthusiastic, because we have finally found the truth and we also want to help that other person who doesn't give a damn about our things and who maybe has his head in football or in all those nice little things that the system gives us. Instead, no, we must also respect the path of others. Also because the science of the spirit tells us that we can cause bad karma by helping those who should not be helped. both them and ourselves. So yes, we must be happy, but one must also know how to be happy, and it's not easy. No, not at all.